Hey there, I'm Vicki Marie and I want to welcome you to Vlogmas Day 3. So it's Vlogmas, and that means I'm putting out a video every day through December 25th. So every day I'm going to be checking in with you on a couple of things to help me stay accountable and hopefully help you with your self-care. My focus this month is getting organized, staying inspired, and taking good self-care of ourselves. So that's something that, I continue to work on in my own life, and sharing this journey with you helps me so much. So I have my water here, and I told you every time I do a video, I'm going to make sure I have my water handy, and this is actually really helping because I start my day with a video like this, and then it just kickstarts my day. This is like the pilot seat of my life. So I told you yesterday that I was going to show you my planning process, what I'm planning to do for the rest of the week. So this week I'm focusing on getting my house cleaned. Like, I just really want to get the main rooms done. I'm not going to be working on closets. I'm going to be working 1 hour every day in a particular room. Well, I'm not going to say I'm not going to work on closets, but I'm going to start with everything on the surface and do as much as I can. And if I'm not done in an hour, if I still have time on my clock, I will go in and do drawers and closets and things like that. So I'm going to just give myself an hour every day this week to work on one room of my house, and I've already decided which rooms I'm going to do. And then at the end of the week, I will reassess because I might, oh God, something in my eye. I might have to do more later. Like next week, I might have to come back and work on a few things, but I'll reassess that when the time comes. Right now, I'm just going to focus on spending 1 hour a day working on a particular room. I've used several resources over the years to help me get my house in order. And one that I always go back to is theflylady.net. I've used a lot of her sort of tools and things over the years, and I've even sent friends and clients to her website. I know her work is really helpful. It does help, and it really helps you to develop habits. Habits are funny. It's like sometimes you just need practice developing habits. It doesn't even matter what the habit is. You just need to know what it feels like to really develop a good habit. That's why I like her channel, because she helps you right off the bat develop these habits. So, but her site is a little overwhelming sometimes for some people, and you really do have to hone in and go through her baby steps and stay focused. Well, so I use some of her stuff, but I use other apps on my phone and things like that. And here's what I've discovered for me is, so I have an index cards here, and I use these a lot. I also use my planner, and my happy planner I bought last year. I use this mainly for my YouTube channel and just planning out projects. But on my index cards, I have like a daily, I have my morning routine, I have my ongoing to-do list, I have my regular things I have to do every day that, every day I always feed Roscoe. I mean, I write everything down, even if it's sort of a duh. I write it down because at the end of the day or the end of the morning when I look at it, it makes me feel really good that I accomplished something. So plus, it's just too easy for us to say, oh, I'm such a bum. I'm bad with negative self-talk. I really am. I beat myself up. So I may have like 10 things that are just such a habit that I do every morning without thinking about it. So then if I have one or two things that are out of the ordinary that I don't get to, I beat myself up because I say to myself, God, you didn't do anything this morning. Why did you're such a bum. You didn't get anything done. When in fact I did. I was so busy doing my routines like unloading the dishwasher, throwing a load of laundry in the washing machine. I primarily, for my part-time little day job, is usually somewhere between 10 and 2. So I am lucky that way. I have the whole morning where I really just, my work is freelance and I work when clients are available, and basically when I want to fit it in. Was not always like that, but now that I'm at the age that I'm at and I am semi-retired, I have way more flexibility. So So I like to say I'm a housewife with a side hustle. That's kind of what I relate to. But yeah, I have so I have my monthly, like, everything, my monthly chores, my weekly chores, my ongoing to-do list, and I love this. And then my morning routine. Now the Fly Lady talks about this, creating your routine, and you have to customize everything to make it fit for yourself. You really do. So my morning routine would not maybe support you, but what I do is I just sort of observe myself as I go through my morning, and I write down all the things that I do normally. And then I just check in and ask myself, is that helpful? Is it actually um, um, supporting me, or do I need to make a change? Rather than just writing down a bunch of stuff that I think I should be doing, I really pay attention to what I'm doing that's working, and then I make changes. So that's what I do, and that is really, really helpful. So I use this, which is inspired very much by the Fly Lady's work. Well, everybody needs something different, but if you are somebody who's feeling totally overwhelmed with the holidays coming, I would point you to her website. And there's one place in particular that I'm going to actually recommend. So here's the flylady.net website. So you're going to go to flylady.net and then just scroll down to the bottom, and here where it says control journals, just click on control journals, and that's going to bring you to her whole list of control journals. There are tons. There's office control journal, packing control journal. She's just got so many great tools here. There's even a teacher control journal. Now we're just going to click on the holiday control journal right here on the top, and this is the resource I'm sharing with you today. So I'm using her control journal this year, on and off, but I also found another resource, because if you look at her control journal, the Fly Lady has you work 15 minutes in each room, and then in one room, and then you move to a different room for another 15 minutes. And you actually will spend a total, now this is her Crisis Cleaning 101. That's the part in the journal that I'm actually referring to right now, to work, that I'm going to be using for this week. It's called Crisis Cleaning. It's just called going through your whole home in a week and getting your house in order so that you're comfortable having guests in your home. That's the point. Everybody's different. I might be like, some people are more comfortable having guests in their home if everything's perfect. Some people don't care. Their house can be a total disaster and they're okay with having company in their home. No judgment. It's whatever your comfort zone is. So that's what I love about these programs, is you just decide what you're comfortable with. For me, my house needs to be a little bit more clean, and frankly, I'm doing it more for me because of the peace of mind I get. So I don't have to be like waiting or worried that somebody's going to drop by over the holidays and I'm not going to be prepared. I like having my house in order. So now her Crisis Cleaning 101 list is available in her control journal for the holiday control journal. I am going to do something similar, but here's another resource that I found I want to share with you. Now this next resource, I just Googled clean and organize, and this came up at the first one. It's a one week schedule to clean and organize, or to a cleaned and organized house, and it's from House Mix, and it's www.housemixblog.com, and it's the 1 week schedule to a clean and organized home. So I don't know, when I click on it, it takes me here. So this is the article that I'm using, and this was my other resource. So this is the one I'm using this week, spending 1 hour a day in my in a particular room. Now this resource is very much the same. You are spending an hour with Crisis Cleaning for Fly Lady, you're spending an hour every day, but you're doing 15 minutes in each room with a 15-minute break. So 45 minutes, 15 minutes in this room, 15 minutes in this room, 15 minutes in this room. You take a break for 15 minutes, and then you can do another session if you want, or just stop there. But you want to spend an hour each day cleaning. Now this resource from the mix, This one is a little different. You're still spending an hour each day, but you're spending a whole hour in one room. That's what I'm going to be doing. That's easier for me. I want to spend 1 hour in each room. I've decided which rooms I want to tackle. I'm going to be starting with the guest room because for me that's a priority. Now, if you look at her website, she's got the rooms a little bit different. I think she starts you in the kitchen. My kitchen is not that big of a deal. It's not in any crisis mode. The room that's in crisis, like for me, is my guest room. Now I'm kind of pulling now from both because Fly Lady uses the word crisis cleaning. This other lady from the mix, she does not use that term. So I'm sort of now I'm blending the two now, if you notice. But I want to um, offer you up two resources because if you're the type that does not want to spend a whole hour in one room, you can use the Fly Lady method and just do 15 minutes in each room. And then the next day you can go back and spend another 15 minutes in those same rooms if you want. I just want to get it all done in one day. So I've decided my priority, my hot spot, my crisis area is my guest room. I'm going to get that done first, which you'll probably see on tomorrow's video. So I don't make this video too late or too long. I'll probably do my crisis cleaning in my guest room tomorrow. I'll do a little clean with me, cook. I'm going to do a cook, I think, with me too, because I'm going to do a cook with me and a clean with me tomorrow. And then I think the next day I will be focusing on, I have um, my my guest room. I'm going to do my kitchen, my living room, my laundry room, and my home office, which this is my little playroom, I call it, my studio, but John and I have a den or a home office that we share, and that room needs attention because that's going to be where my guests stay. That's my second guest room. So that's my priority this week, and I'm going to take you along, plus the bathrooms. So by the end of this week, at least my room will be ready for company. So if you want to play along with me, I would love for you to join. You can use one of these two resources, or if you have another resource you would like to share, I would love for you to let me know in the comments. What are you going to be doing? If you just have your own system that you've developed over the years, and you just want accountability, just let me know in the comments what room you're going to work on today. I'm working on the guest room, as I said, and I will show you that tomorrow, and you can let me know what you are doing. I think it's fun to sort of do this stuff together. It makes it more fun. It relieves the stress. I like having just sharing it with you, so it helps me for sure. I hope that you found this helpful. I hope that it brings you some type of motivation or inspiration. Again, I'll show you some cleaning tomorrow. I'm going to do a cook and clean with me for day 4 of Vlogmas. And then each day moving forward in the next week, I will just continue to show you little clips of my cleaning and my continued holiday home decor as we move through Christmas. So we are getting ready for Christmas. It's day 3 of Vlogmas, so well, we have a ways to go till Christmas, so let's do this together. Thanks everyone. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.